this past week got some praise points for the way they opened up the ground game.
Well, just like you said, we had I feel like our best performance on Saturday as a unit, and I'm excited to build on that and have a good week of practice.
What do you think the reason was for that? What was the progression about?
Just guys coming together. I mean, meeting outside of like the mandatory stuff and just knowing our jobs and executing, having more confidence, being more excited to play.
Coach Levy made the comment that in previous games y'all had some things right, like your leverages and others. Maybe the footwork was the kind of thing that changed this past week that made the blocking better. Is that what you saw?
Absolutely, just tuning in the fine details and actually like executing, because we knew what we had to do, but like the previous weeks, but we didn't quite execute it as well as we did last week.
Yeah, from a technique standpoint, every coach is a little bit different, but coaching offensive line is kind of coaching offensive line. Where do you think Coach Kennedy maybe excels? What is he good at as your coach?
Well, he's very technical, and during the meetings, he's not just talking about the schemes and whatnot. He's talking about the type of steps, the footwork that you have to do in each specific play.
How rewarding is it, not just when you get a good grade individually, but to see the running backs gaining yardage? I mean, because that's what you're all about.
It's very satisfying because this is a great game because everybody relies on each other. That running back is relying on us to do our job, so it's very rewarding knowing we did our part to help him have his own success.
Whether it's Mike or Chris back there, what can you guys do as an offensive line unit to help out a young quarterback?
Just the same thing we've been doing all these months during the spring, just making sure we're all on the same page and executing well.
What should we know about Mike? What should we just know about him? Just a guy we've seen a little bit, in games, but just what you've seen in practice, maybe just off the field. What's he kind of like?
Well, he's very confident and he's not jittery. He's very excited for the opportunity.
Does anything change for y'all when the quarterback changes?
No, we're all on the same page.
Mm-hmm. So you start most games out at the right tackle position, but you move a lot. Do you know when you're about to move, or just kind of have a feel of when I'm going to go to the left side or I'm going to move to guard, that kind of thing?
Nope, I just obey whenever I got to move and just kind of do my thing.
Do you have a preferred position?
No, not really, to be honest. I feel confident in anything.
What have you seen from Luke work so far?
But he's a very hard worker. I mean, he lives up to his last name, that's for sure. He's got a bright future and he's doing good things here.
You're about to play a defense that averages something like 5 points a game, as Coach talked about yesterday. How do y'all approach this Texas front seven?
Oh, we're just excited to play because they're a great team. They deserve all the success they've been having, and we just got to go to work.
Consistency is a word that's used a lot. Just talk about being able to keep building on what y'all were able to do Saturday and take it into these games coming up.
That's pretty much it. Just got to do even better, be happy about how we did and let that kind of set up a baseline of, hey, now we can build on this every week.
Thanks, Albert.